Hey guys, I'm here with Jesse Peterson. We're at the Chaffee Mine. We're gonna take a look at some rocks today. We're gonna be learning a few things about the vein, ore structure, and other things in this mine from the man himself, Jesse.
Come on in. You like that squeaking?
Yeah, gives it some character.
Yeah, turn the lights on. There we go. Do is get you up in the stope and show you what you can do. Okay, now if you look through here, you see the big U shape? That's not a U shape, it's an oval. And this is a dike. When we come out, I'll show you that outside.
Okay.
And when it hit the dike, it all went up.
So that black, is that silver ore up there?
That's silver, lead, zinc, copper, gold. This is sulfide.
Okay.
So here's a ladder. You put it up there.
You want me to get some ore out?
Yeah, I want you to pound away. Get some nice samples.
So now that I have my safety glasses, I'm gonna chisel out as much ore as I can in a short amount of time. I'm gonna take a look at the ore, see what I got. I don't have any information on the pay grades up here, so we'll see if I got the right stuff or not. So I'm liking this contact zone from this big orb here. I mean, it looks like all this is mineralized, but I'm liking this black stuff up here and the silver chloride here as well. Some of this looks nice. I'm gonna go for the enrichment zone around the boundary. You can see a little bit of copper staining the green. There's some calcium in there, some iron, some yellow sulfide staining. Give it some wax, see what we get. All right, let's have at it. All right, it's coming. Here's our first chunk. I don't know if you guys can see that. This has got to come out, so we'll take this one. So a little bit of that quartz, when I'm hitting it with the chisel, it's sparking. Bring you guys up here for a quick look. So you can see all this black. Doesn't really look quite like galena, but it sure does look like a silver ore. It's smearing a little bit. So there could be some lead in it. This is what we're working. Boy, I tell you what, I'm sure glad I got my safety glasses. Can't do this kind of work without it. Gloves, safety glasses, helmet. Got a nice piece of ore out from up there. Take a quick look at it. And this has this other black mineralization, which makes me think silver and gold, baby. So we're gonna add it to the bucket. I already got some good material piling up. Here's a nice piece that fell. Put that in the crusher bucket. Ooh, there's a little cavity up in there. There we go, this looks good. So maybe I'll clean up the floor here once I'm done chipping. The rock's falling down. The chunk I'm working on is moving. This all up here looks pretty solid. Let's see if we can't get this piece out. There we go. There's part of it. Oh, there we go. That's a chunk of ore right there. I like this contact zone from the dike intrusion into the gang host rock. You know, this border contact enrichment looks really interesting to me, so I'm going to keep after it. Here we go. That's a nice piece. Put it in the bucket. I hang on that. That's so far in there. That one ain't moving yet. Try it from this angle. All right, that's doing something. Some pieces falling. Oh yeah, it's coming. That's a nice piece of ore right there. Big solid chunk. A little bit more and we got this big chunk out. Let's see if I can show you guys what's going on up here. It's pretty wild. All right, let's see if you guys can see this. I got my steel here hammering into this. I got this lower part wiggling, but I'm ultimately trying to get this whole mass off. I like the top, bottom of it, and the middle is kind of interesting as well. But it looks like one of the most enriched areas of this vein, so that's what I'm going for. Here comes the little piece. So I'm gonna have to do this two-handed. I want to be safe here.
Well, because it couldn't go any further. It went up against the dike, percolated, and then started going straight up. Yeah, I sprayed down the crusher with some panther fish. That thing even turns easier now.
It turns out this contact zone is the more enriched area. I just worked this big piece loose. Show you guys how this works. It's chiseling way up in here. There we go, we got some rock moving. That big chunk about to come out. Just want to make sure I can catch it and get it into the bucket. Otherwise all that hard work was for nothing. So let's see if I can get this baby out. There we go. All right, look at that. So it's gonna be real interesting. I'm gonna do a home assay on this. I'm gonna crush it up, upgrade it, and see what we get. But it looks like pretty interesting material. So I'm gonna keep going in on this contact zone and get as much as I can.
Mine inspector, the old time, he talked a lot.
So we got some loose, really ironized banding. So I'm gonna bring the bucket up there and chisel right into it. So I gotta pick it up off the ground. For this, I'm actually gonna use a little pick here. A pick here and kind of chisel right into the bucket because it's really loose material. See that? Looks like if I keep banging on this chunk here is gonna fall straight down. We better try to get it out for safety's sake. There we go. Got it. So I knew it was coming down. You never want to leave scary overhangs like this for the next guy to get caught by. I saw it starting to move, so I better take care of it. So the softer material here, it's definitely got some clays in it. We just took off a big mass here so it doesn't fall in on the next guy. This was the main vein I was working up there, but I figured take some of this for a sample as well, so you guys can see how soft this material really is. Check that out. Comes right off. Now this material up top, this ain't going anywhere. See that? That's rock solid, baby. Say we get a little bit more of this material up here and we're gonna call it good. That stuff's coming off easy. This is the higher grade contact material. This is the softer stuff I was picking at the end, and a whole bunch of slough I dropped down here. I'm gonna clean this dig site up, haul these buckets out. Here's the face we were working, digging primarily up there, and then some of the looser material here. Had ladder set up. We got our buckets of ore, got the loose material, and here's the what I believe to be higher grade. Here we got buckets of high grade, heading on out. Made it out safe. Full ore buckets. Let's see what we get. All right, see you later, mine. Lights out. Jesse, this is what I pulled out for you. Yep. A couple of these. So what do you make of this ore here?
That's silver, lead, zinc, copper, gold. A good way to explain it for just the average person is you look at a cake. You can't see the ingredients in the cake, but it takes all the ingredients to make a cake. You know, this has got some rock, it's got the silver, the lead, the zinc. The gold is in a lot of the reddish areas. That's a nice piece.
Yeah. So let's see if we can get to the bottom. I think this one's primarily the slough.
Yeah.
There's just a couple of, enriched quartzish pieces, and this blackish. You figure that's the silver ore?
Probably that and zinc.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
so you can see on the bottom, I got all kinds of good stuff.
Yep.
I mean, it almost is starting to look like galena or a little bit of lead.
Yeah, there is glint.
Yeah, you can see the copper. There's some green staining on that one. Yep. Got a little bit of ore out today. Big shout out to Jesse. Thanks, man. Learning a thing or two, helping you pull some ore out. Look forward to some more training, mining, gold, silver, all kinds of treasures in the future. Thanks, man.